This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Rams will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Rams line up to punt it away. Oh, he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Makes a nice grab at the 25.
The return is tackled down at the 27, and the Duke offense will take over. 1st and 10.
To the ground with the back. Runs for the tackle. And he make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Grabbed in the middle. It's King. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. And the Blue Devils have pushed it inside the 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. touch pass on the right. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play. And that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on third down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Snags it into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Finds his big tight end. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game.
17, Colorado State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Little touch pass to the receiver. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
Snags it over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside.
There he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
And the Rams are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
How disguises it for the quarterback, knowing he's got a tight end that can get down the field vertically. On the corner route, you know if you just put it anywhere near this guy with his long arms, he's going to pluck the football. He did it right there.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think
and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. An 84-yard drive there. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Going deep. Snags it on the right. Finds some room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Keeps looking downfield. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Marshall. He has the first and still on his feet. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So first down here as they go back to work. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. The 10. Touchdown Duke. The defense putting points on the board. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Firing to the right, complete. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
31, Colorado State, 7.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Roll it. Come on, set.
They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route. And because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Not much to gain on a punt, so here they come on fourth and short from the 50. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Rams in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Rams look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Winfield. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Set up for second and short after that completion. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Wants to throw it. He's got him this time. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical third down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. Third down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Rushes on him. The ball squirts out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football, and you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
To the air on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it on the left. Running free. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll try to add another to their lead. The snaps. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion.
39, Colorado State, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The give to the left side. Turning it on. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. He now has 72 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. And the Rams, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. They've got the screen set up. Open space at the 25. Touchdown Rams! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hauls it in. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Duke. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Skips away from pressure. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
It's complete on the right side. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they turn it into a defensive score.
how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Rams will take over 1st and 10.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass. It's Bullock. He's going to let it go. Brings it down on the right side. Finds a seam. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. They're going to try to climb out of this hole going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
Whoa.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Boy, this team's so ass.
Take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turn.
Son, I got a. It's a 1.5 star school.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today, had a lot of success.
It's gonna take some time, but we're gonna get there.
And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against.
Yeah, DC
Got it
the
deep downfield. Steered out
it was $100, I think.
36-yard line, a big pickup, and they are
Yeah.
from inside the 40 at the 37. It's first down.
No sir, but you got burnt, nigga. Oh man.
We were taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Release to the back.
Ooh, you bitch.
And he dropped it almost. One of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the defense just did.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna move up though.
The nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Pulls it in. It's Lanier. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as
Bitch, I
if
don't
they'll
need no
go
fucking
for it
field
on
goal,
4th
nigga.
down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move.
2 minutes, you can't challenge that, cuz.
Quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Throws toward the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And he tacks on the extra point. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Blue Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Handoff to the lone back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Under fire. That's caught. It's Winfield. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, I know he didn't get the first down, but how about the effort by that guy there? He was doing everything in his power to try to make as many people miss as possible to get that first down. Just wasn't able to do it, but man, you love to see your players fighting like that.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Bullock. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football. Great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
Got a man. It's Brown.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Got a little space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked him apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line. Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Duke. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Get set, get set.
Off play action on first down. Buys a little extra time. Rolling right and going deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On fourth down, going to the air. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Floating away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Let's go, right.
The Blue Devils look to do some damage in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Blue 82, Monster Indy.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That pass not close as he got twilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Colorado State, 28.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Myers on the move. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Back to pass on 2nd down. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Going for it all. Touchdown, Duke. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ross. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Buys a little time with his feet. Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And wings it incomplete. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. right back up top on 2nd and 10. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Got it in the middle. It's Winfield. There he goes. The 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line.
That is an unbelievable play by the offense. Not only do you convert 3rd down, not only do you convert 3rd and long, but you get an explosive play that now sets you up on the opponent's goal line, 1st and goal. Wow.
They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And the extra point was good. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Well, they decide to go onside kick, and how about the effort by the kicking team, able to dive on that ball and keep possession.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Offense changing the play. They'll try to run for it. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Fires to the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Pulls it in down the sideline. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play the entire...
Turning it on! They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Blue Devils are marching down the field. A handoff, keep working on that clock.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy. botches it, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Ross. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Ross.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do.
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous play. A late touchdown.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Snap it to the back. Finding an escape route. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying play action. Gets rid of it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, you get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Single play, hit the big chunk, get the touchdown.
Colorado State, 49.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.